Start recording. All right. Hello, everyone. Welcome to the pre-sequel channel update. We got a very special guest with us today.
It's me, Mark, the other guy.
So yeah, we're doing a double whammy today. So typically I'd start off with the percents tab and just kind of work my way down. So as you can see, we've gone quite a few things. I don't really remember what happened in the last channel update video, but we have 511 total items remaining. And we got most of the uniques done. Legendaries are getting pretty close. And then base guns are a problem. So yeah. You have anything to say, Mark, about that?
I gotta say, I think we definitely have a couple old Hyperion pistols we gotta get out of all the base guns. I think that's a little hurt.
Yeah. Yeah, 100% on that.
And believe it or not, I just noticed that we do not have this. Let me. There we go.
Oh, the link for the Borderlands TPS YouTube channel. There you go. There it
I
is.
think that's it. Yep, there you go. Perfect.
All right, and then disregard this today drop thing for October 28th. I'm pretty sure we've gotten more since then.
Usually what we've been doing is because we usually get like a lot of stuff, so we'll get like 40 base guns or whatever. So we just we got base guns, we got class mods, and then that's a joke. But Kiki gun is we got one new meat grinder. That was the Kiki loader. So I named that one, but these two are usually more than just one.
Yeah, to be like this,
Because I don't want to write down every one because we still have so many to get. But uniques and legendaries, I'll usually write those down. Okay.
All right, let's move on to assault rifles. So I've been grinding EOS, so I've been getting a lot of the base guns out of the way. Scav's looking pretty good. Still missing a few of the white ones, like the Hurdy and the Nasty. Um, Other than that, just elements and a few. I always get the same accessories: pointy, stable, overdrive, and dead on. I don't know why. It's so aggravating, bro. But that's that. Still
And we got
missing.
a couple more
Yeah,
ice ones.
yeah. We still got a few ice ones to get. Luckily, Torg and Jacobs don't have elements, so we don't really have to worry about those. I mean, once we get Scab done, and then the ice, I always worry about is ice for the other ARs, and we're chilling. So I'm not too worried about ARs, to be honest.
Which is good because it makes it where if you don't get a scav AR and it does have an ice element, you just continue. You don't gotta look at every single dollar let off gun very in depth.
Yeah. All right, so let's move over to SMGs.
Little grosser.
Yeah. So I mentioned this in the Borderlands 2 update video that's currently being uploaded. There's that quest in the Claptrap DLC where it's a guaranteed purple SMG and a guaranteed purple shotgun. So I farmed that for a little bit to get some of these Model 1 barrels. But again, we can't get all of them for Borderlands 2 because there's no slag, and then also Bandit isn't a thing. So that's a problem.
Freeze.
Yeah, and we have slag, yeah, ice replace slag. So we have to worry about the ice elements. But I'm not too worried about those because we already have most of them, which is kind of funny. Um, so a big thing that me and Mark discovered was that Old Hyperion is not technically its own manufacturer. It's like a subcategory for Hyperion. So when a gun drops, there's for SMGs, it's what, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 manufacturers. If you include Old Hyperion, it'd be 1 in 6. But actually, it's 1 in 10 for Old Hyperion. Because an Hyperion weapon has to drop, and there's a 50-50 chance that it's either old or new. So it's actually a 1 in 10 instead of a 1 in 6. Or, yeah.
And the only reason it looks like we have so many new Hyperion is because they're pretty much the same prefix as Borderlands 2, with the grips being slightly different. So these are mostly the ones from Borderlands 2. We actually haven't gotten too many new Hyperion weapons. I mean, we definitely got a lot of the lasers and stuff, but hey, memo. It's just that old Hyperion. We didn't have any of them, so those are all brand new as we're playing.
Yeah, and you'll see as we move forward when they're like Hyperion and Scav weapons, you'll see that we typically have a lot more Scav than new Hyperion or old Hyperion. So that's typically why. It's because old Hyperion is just not as common as Scav, for example. All right, so that's SMGs. Let's go on to pistols. Prime example: old Hyperion pistols versus Scav pistols. Yeah, I'll just let
I mean,
that.
just look at like these like 4 boxes, or like we got like 5 accessories that only have 1 prefix. Got some elements. I don't think there's a single scab one we only have 1 of.
Doesn't look like it. Does not
Yeah,
look like
so that's pretty cool. That's pretty cool.
it. Yeah. And then the rest are just ice. Um,
We're working on nice ones though, because this definitely didn't look this good last time.
yeah, I've gotten a lot of the flat off ones, which is kind of funny. And then I'm surprised we haven't gotten the Malone ones. I should like really be looking out for those because I feel like we should have definitely gotten those Malone ones.
Yeah, I mean that's just a white gun.
Yeah.
Whew.
And then Mark's
Still
over
no
there.
pepper boxes. Very cool.
Yeah, I've been farming EOS. I've gotten a few glitch guns from him, but like not a pepper box. So
I mean, like you have to get a glitch gun, and it could be literally any gun in any base gun in the game, and we want a pepper box.
yeah,
So I mean, it's not common. We're gonna have to farm like a glitch chest, or maybe like a quest that gives 2 glitches or something in order to get this guy. I think.
yeah, I agree with that. Um, yeah, so that's pretty much his pistols. We worry about the pepper box and old Hyperion. So yeah, moving on to shotguns. So like before, I said that that quest has a guaranteed purple shotgun and a purple SMG. So I got a lot of the shotguns from that, at least the prefixed ones. And we're just working on element and grip stuff. So I don't know if Mark wants to add anything to that.
What's interesting here is, let me go look at some shotguns real quick. Rock shotguns. Is that we actually have a pretty decent amount of old Hyperion. I mean, we're still missing a lot, but I think compared to any other one, we probably have the most old Hyperion shotguns.
Hmm. Yeah.
Um, when we get the sniper rifles and lasers, I could be wrong, but we have a pretty decent amount of them. That's
Yeah.
good.
Yeah, I mean, I mostly just farmed that quest for SMGs, and like I did for so long, I think I just happened to get a lot of these out of the way.
Yeah.
So yeah, let's move over to rocket launchers, I guess. So rocket launchers, I'm not worried about in the slightest. I mean, obviously there's the ice ones I'm worried about, but like the scab ones, I get like 3 scab rocket launchers every time I kill EOS for some reason. Like I don't know why I did, and like I've gotten so many. Like I've gotten all the grit prefixes and all that stuff, and already. So, but yeah, Vladoff, ice rocket launchers, definitely a problem.
Yeah, definitely.
But Mall one has been the easiest so far. Like finished rocket launchers with them already. Got the frozen stuff.
To be fair, I think the only new prefix from L1 was Frozen, right? And
Yeah,
I mean, that's just a white whatever gun. So it's usually pretty easy to bust Molo one out.
yeah. I also got all the Mall one SMGs just from
Besides
EOS.
SMGs. Besides SMGs.
Like if you go back to SMGs, like all the Mall ones are already done. Like I just from EOS.
Oh, I didn't even notice that. Wow,
Yeah,
that's really good. Yeah.
yeah. So Mall one SMGs are done. I'm surprised. We should really be on the lookout for these small one pistols. I'm like kind of surprised we don't have those.
Yeah.
And then yeah, so that's rocket launchers. Not too bad, but
What's
definitely.
weird is that there's a quest to give you a Molo one white pistol, and I think it only ever spawned these 3. Because I was looking at, I never saw Phobia or Animosity.
That's probably just yeah. That might just be like bad luck. I don't know.
I'll have to go look in that because I think that might be a good quest to farm it. But yeah, it's like the grog.
Yeah. All right. Let's look at sniper rifles now. Um, old Hyperion snipers, not too bad. I get them every once in a while.
Still kinda crusty, but not as bad as pistols.
Yeah,
We're
100%.
missing an ass load of ice for snipers though, but that's just because snipers are less likely to have elemental prefixes.
Yeah, 100%. And then I've gotten the Malwan ones because like they can be white and have elements,
Yeah,
and
yeah, they can be white, of course.
those were super easy to get the
And
last frozen
Jacobs
ones.
is, Jacobs just didn't want to be in this game, so there's no new prefix with Jacobs.
Yeah, Jacobs and Torek have been very nice to us so far.
They hate this game as much as we do.
So yeah, that sniper is basically it's just like the old Hyperion frozen prefix hunt. So what this game is. Uh, so next is
And legendary grenades and legendary shields.
yeah. Well,
Those two things are still haunting us.
All right, let's go to lasers.
Lasers
Lasers,
are almost done, like
yeah.
just straight up.
We got TDR done. We got Doll done. We got new Hyperion done. We just need these last fire ones for old Hyperion and Model
We
One.
got
And
6 more fire ones from Hyperion, and then we got 2 more from all ones. That's only 8 more lasers, which is pretty great.
yeah, I mean, we can probably we should kill those guys and see if we
Yeah,
can get some of
if
these
you kill the what are they called? Like
Eternals, I think is what they're called.
Eternals. Yeah, they're the guys that you shoot them and then they evolve into something. Whenever you kill one, as long as you don't insta kill it, they'll drop their laser, and it's always a white laser, which is always fire, except for Malawan, which can be all elements. So it makes it a little harder for Malawan, but luckily you only have 2 left anyway, so it shouldn't be too hard to get them busted out.
Yeah, getting lasers then will be kind of exciting for sure.
Yeah.
So next is grenades.
The page that probably should have been done by now, but is not even close.
um, I've got a few just like the old ones. Hyperion's still missing one. TDR, we just got all of them. Model 1, I got all of them pretty early. Scav basic grenades are looking pretty good, I gotta say. EOS is pretty generous with scav grenades.
I remember that this made Matt so fucking mad. The scav grenade,
Yeah,
because he realized that they're so fucking close to other grenade names, but we have to get all of them all over again anyway because they're technically like they have a little comma in there and a little Y. Oh,
yes.
that was a day. And then also Torg was really cool. I'm not sure if you mentioned this in a previous video, but they come in every element now.
Yeah, yeah. I think they're weighted against it too, because whenever I see a Merv, it's like never element, and it's just kind of weird. I've gotten all the lobbed ones, but like none of the other ones have really stuck out.
Yeah.
And then Vladov got finished really early.
Yeah. I mean, it only had like 4.
Yeah.
And I mean, Vladov wasn't particularly hard in the first place.
Yeah, so that's grenades. I mean,
We
again,
have been working, though, on the class mod page.
nice transition. Yeah, that is a beautiful sight right there.
We have like 5 left, and that's it. We've even got all the Holodome ones busted out. I know that wasn't there last time.
Yeah, we made a few changes. Just like to clean things up a little bit since probably the last update video.
Yeah. I think
However,
there were some errors. There's a couple duplicates that had to be renamed, but besides that, it's pretty good.
yeah. EOS has been very generous to class mods too. Whenever I get a new one, I'm still surprised because like he drops them pretty regularly. So we should get these class mods done pretty quick. So yeah, other than the Robo Ninja no prefix, because that one just for some
Just
reason
never fun. It just,
eludes us.
you have to kill that one secret raid boss where you have to call him a dick.
Only he drops the no prefix Robo Ninja class mod.
Okay, next is shields.
Okay. Kind of a lot to talk about here. Um, so I guess we can get rid of the Borderlands 2 prefixes from this page because they just don't spawn ever.
I've been like avoiding it because I really don't want to delete a prefix that doesn't spawn and then find out it also spawns, because there are a couple duplicates between this game and Borderlands 2.
Yeah.
So I've kind of just had them all on here.
And
But I
then
don't think there's any ones that were like missing that can't spawn. If that makes sense. I think all the ones that are missing can actually spawn.
yeah, again. I left these question
Besides ant.
marks. Left these question marks here just in case we find a new one. To be honest, I should be more aware of Hyperion shields because I just haven't really been looking at them. I really should be. I'm looking for the rare one. I don't know what the rare one's called, so I know there's still at least one missing. But yeah, and then Vladoff doesn't
Keep
really
in mind,
matter.
the reason Hyperion has so many is because new Hyperion, they just added a bunch of prefixes.
Yeah.
That's why there's so many more than any other shield that isn't like a multi-element.
And then Vladoff, same. Doll's the same. Pangolin's the same. Unfortunately, they added cryo elemental shields, so you have to get a whole other fucking thing for these guys. Likely, yeah. So we almost have all the spike shields, but again, getting the rare shield for Model 1 is just going to be even just more annoying.
Mm-hmm.
And then Nova, obviously, is kind of the same. Torg, same. And then Scav, this is another kind of problem. Again, I don't know if these are the last ones, and I'm pretty sure I've seen like all these, so I should have clipped these, and I'm kind of dumb for not. So I should be really on the lookout for Hyperion and Scav shields. Like, I know for sure we've gotten the fucking warmed melee shield. Like, I should have clipped that. Fuck. Alright. I'm just so afraid of shields. That's about it. Alright. I guess let's move over to uniques. Let's go all the way up. So
I've
uniques,
been busting out uniques.
yes. Uniques have by far way easier than Borderlands 2 uniques. They're like all done for the most part. Just missing this last Jacko cannon. It can spawn. I've seen it like in like the loading screen. And
And Matt busting out EOS. I'm hoping. Because he gets Jacko cannons, all this other shit all the time. I'm hoping one of these
yeah,
times he gets it. That's why I
yeah.
haven't started vendor farming yet.
And then the Frostfire. We just gotta beat
It's
UVHM.
really easy. You just gotta beat UVHM.
Yeah, that's all we gotta
And
do.
I don't want to play the whole fucking game again in normal mode either. It
Yeah,
just does not spawn in true Vulner mode for anyone curious.
yeah. You get the like a legendary head customization or something instead. So, and I think the Frostfire and then the rapid release is the last one. Thankfully, in this game, you'll see. Unfortunately, there are two. There's the rapid release and the morgue, but at least they have limited part. They have less parts than like a normal shield that can spawn on them. So I
So
think,
it's technically easier than 1340.
yeah, technically it is easier to get these. The rapid release is a little tougher, I think, because I think it can spawn with a bad part. I think yeah, it can spawn with doll. No, I forget. But I know like the morgue is like almost guaranteed if it's double model one. It's gonna be like what the one we need.
Remember, if you're watching this channel, that means you're smarter than the fucking Reddit guys and Discord guys that don't even think this exists because they don't want to look at the code because they're lazy bitches. Moving on to legendaries.
Scroll all the way up, very
A
top.
little chunky, just a little chunk in here.
We haven't really. I mean, like we've kind of focused on legendaries, but like not too much. Like we're not grinding farming them quite yet. Still
This thing
missing.
is like wherever you see world drop or like wherever they are, just replace that with grinder because it's essentially how you get all of these. Is
Yeah.
you just go in the grinder, you pick the recipe that you need to get them. For example, 2 legendaries, a purple AR. You get any of these. Most of the time, I'd recommend using a claptrap legendary, so you can actually farm claptrap legendary guns like the Fusillade.
hmm
So like the luck cannon seems to never fucking spawn in there. So that's just up the mat to get from EOS.
Yeah. So like I've been doing EOS and I've gotten a few. I've gotten a lot of Fusillades. I got like 4 Fusillades. I'm still missing the last one. Haven't gotten the last Kerboom or anything. I've gotten Omni Cannons. None of them have been new. I think I've gotten a few of the Magmas. I'm not sure though. But I've gotten like a few Zims, a few Blowflies. I've gotten one non-repeat luck cannon. I think I've gotten like 4 luck cannons in total, and only one of them was new, which is fucking annoying as shit. But yeah, for some reason they just maybe I don't know. Didn't we like I was gonna say maybe if you use 2 luck cannons, but no, because how does claptrap farming work? Don't you have to do 3 or like how does it work? Is it 3 legendaries, right?
You mean? Oh yeah, I think you have to do 3 legendaries because
Yeah.
I forgot you cannot moonstone grind when you have a claptrap gun.
Yeah.
So I guess if we had 3 luck cannons, we could grind it. But I'm pretty sure that will just give you random legendary and
Yeah.
not a pistol. If it was 3 luck cannons for a pistol, we probably would be able to get them, or even like 1 luck cannon, like 2 blowflies or something.
Yeah.
But I don't think that works.
Yeah, because when I tried grinding farming for the luck canning, and I only ever gotten planetarium revolutions. I've never gotten a single luck
I mean,
cannon from
look at
grinding.
this. I mean, the proof is in the pudding right there. I think we were
So
missing one, and Matt got it from EOS.
yeah. So I think pistols are by far like the worst looking right now. But I mean, I'm not too worried about it. The luck cannon is like what I'm worried about the most for legendary weapons. So yeah.
Besides, if you come scroll down here, it's not really a legendary weapon, but there's a couple legendaries down here that scare me a little bit more.
Yeah. I'm not worried about the viral marketer at all. It's just whatever. The last IVF I'm a little worried about because it is like a
Any like world
1 in 4.
drop honest or anything from base game, I'm not too worried about because we can just grind it for him. Like this sucks, but if I went and did the gimmick where you got the 2 legendaries and purple SMG, I could probably bust this out, but it would take like an hour or two.
Yeah, 'cause it's like what 1 in. So it's not the cheat code because it's DLC, but
Yeah,
it's 4,
1 in 4, then
28,
1 in 7 for all the
and
prefixes.
1 in
Yeah,
28. Doesn't seem right. I guess it is. There's only 6 prefixes for a submachine gun, so it's like 1 in 24. But that's never what it's gonna be. The Barrigan, we just gotta wait. We have to
we just
beat the.
gotta beat Holodome during
Did
playthrough
did
3.
we did we beat the badass round or did we lose?
No, we
I
beat
think
the
we
normal
lost.
round and we gave up on badass. We
Yeah.
we, we didn't have good gear because they
Oh,
were
you're
out
right.
leveling us.
Yeah, you're right. Yeah.
So we're gonna beat UVHM first and then probably go back. I mean, we could probably do it now, but it take a lot of grinding, and we have to beat UVHM anyway. So that's why I'm not too worried about it at the moment.
Uh, Longest yard I am worried about. I actually am incredibly worried about the
I
longest
farmed
yard
this for a bit, so that's why we have a couple of them. There's still 2 that we gotta get.
because like it has to be fire and it has to be those grips, and that's very specific.
Yeah, and it's a 1 in 10 from the earworm. So
Yeah, I've gotten a few from EOS, but none of them have been new.
okay. I feel like once you get what's it called, the luck cannon, I'll probably actually start farming the guys for it because I think that might just be faster. But I know farming ad buds is awful.
Hmm.
So if we don't have all the luck cannons, then you might as well just keep doing EOS.
Hmm.
But like farming the earworm is probably faster than farming like EOS, for example.
Yeah. Okay. So legendary shields. It's it's not awful. It's
The
not.
the thing is, the reason it's bad, right, is not because it sucks that we have to get the elements, whatever. But there's like fucking like 40 of these damn things that could spawn
Yeah.
every time you use the grinder. And only one of these guys have a drop, which
Yep.
is the Lost Legion. The only reason I don't have that is because I'm grinding farming anyway. So I'm like, why farm this guy when I can just farm all 3 at once?
Hmm.
But there's a world drop, there's a world drop. It's just annoying. And then Morg is honestly not that bad. It's just another 1340. It's just gonna take a while. It's
Yeah.
gotta be brute forced.
Yeah.
This scares me.
The cryo leech is definitely the scariest thing out there. It is.
You've
It
gotten
is.
every single legendary grenade except 2, and not single cryo leech.
Yep.
I still don't think it exists, but Matt tells me it exists.
I checked. I checked. It exists. Um.
It scares me. I don't like that.
Yeah. So it's like so if we use base stuff, it's so this is the leech. Okay. 1, 2, 3,
3,
4,
4,
5,
5,
6,
6.
7, 8, 9, 10. Okay.
So the 1 in 10.
Just for a leech.
Then it's a 1 in 4. Because that would be the element. And right now it's just that. It's just 1 in 10 and 1 in 4, so 1 in 40. Eventually it's gonna be 1 in 40 times 7 when we only got like 1 or 2 left.
Which is 1 in.
Bad.
Yeah. Which is bad.
A couple more class ones.
Yeah, we still got a few class mods left. We got all the Oscits. Those were not bad at all.
Oh yeah, whatever. We busted those up before even fucking level 50 was gone, dude. Uh, um, I think probably the best way for you to get these, if we don't get them and we have everything else, is probably like, I don't know, like farm ESO or like farm Sentinel and have just a fake character in there. So just have like an Aurelia at level like 4 and have someone one shot the Sentinel or Big Stalker and just
Yeah.
keep doing that over and over again. Same with
Right.
these guys.
Yeah.
And
Well,
that's it.
yeah, it's pretty. Yeah, there's no
Usually
pearls.
we'd go to the pearl sheet, but you know, there are no pearlescents. Oh, I don't know if you went over this in the last video. Let me unhide.
I
It's
might have,
complicated.
but I don't think I talked about it too much. Oh,
Uh,
what? Yeah.
so these uh guns we're not getting. We definitely have 2 on our channel. I don't even know if that's the right ones, but we got 2 on our channel. I was gonna farm these out, but they don't even spawn on our characters anymore for whatever reason. I think the Smasher still does, but the Pulp Up doesn't. Matt
Yeah.
even has OG Borderlands 1, it just doesn't do it.
Yeah.
So we just said screw it. And it would, on top of that, even if we did have it, it would take such an absurd amount of time because the farm is fine, but you have to go make a new character, watch the cutscene, load in, look at your guns to delete the character, then etc. And you have to do that for a minimum of like 40 times, and it's gonna actually take like probably 500 times to get all these. So
Yeah.
they're just in the shit out of luck tab. And then all these other ones just like literally don't drop or are bugged in some way.
Yeah.
But you probably already know about that. I'm gonna rehide it.
Go for it. All right. So that's the pre-sequel. It's been a while since the last pre-sequel one, I'm pretty sure. But we've got a lot of base guns. We got a lot of uniques done, and a few legendaries, stuff like that. Class mods should be done here pretty soon, and I don't know about grenades and some like probably ARs maybe, but I don't know. It's kind of up in the air at this point. We're just kind of farming to get points, and then we can play other games.
Yeah. What? Yo, Kiki, he's the mascot of the hunt. Yeah, my cats love my bed. Or the little fluffy bed they have. Anyway, yeah, I think most likely we're not gonna get any sheets done, but we probably will start getting like categories done. Like
All
we're
right.
probably gonna get like all legendary submachine guns done, all like legendary rocket launchers, but we're not gonna actually get a tab gone for a while. Besides class mods, because those are really close. I think that's it.
All right. I gotta cut this quick so I can give Brendan back his belt because he left it here during the
Yo.
party. All right. I'm gonna start recording it right now.